Who's here? How's everybody? Hello, hello. Where are my comments? There they are. There's my friends. Hey, guys. Hey, Samantha. Hey, Patty. Lisa Marie, the Yarn Fanatics here. How you doing, Lisa? Lisa, I can't talk today. Hey, Lisa Marie. Emily's here. Hi, Emily. Samantha is still working on the cottagecore mosaic blanket, granny squares blanket, and single crochet blanket. Samantha, you have been working on all three of those for so long. I'm curious, are you working on one at a time, or are you like, you work on one for a little while and then you do another one for a while when you get tired of it? How are you working that out? Because those are three very big projects. And that single crochet has got to be taking forever, I'm thinking. I did one single crochet blanket. I'll never do it again. It was just too hard, took too long. Hard to keep motivated. Did I see Denine's name in there? There she is. Hey, Denine. Only here for a bit, then I have to go cut my son's hair. Oh, boy. I do that too, Denine. I cut my son's hair. He's a little nervous if I give him a haircut, and I'm not in a good mood, though. He's looking at me right now. Lisa Marie's doing good. Samantha, you're doing one at a time. Okay, yeah, I would have to do, I don't know, with three things. I'm not sure if I'd have to do them one at a time or if I would have to switch it up a little bit. Denise says, same thing here. All right, while we wait for more friends to come in, I have a question of the week. So this question is, favorite place to be stranded for a week if you had to be stranded somewhere? So where would you want to be stranded? I'm not sure if that's going to focus in. Let's see. Can you read it? Not sure. So favorite place to be stranded if you had to be stranded somewhere for a week. And I am just going to assume that money is not an object. You have all the money to do all the things. That might not be the real case, but that's how it would be in my fantasy world. So that's how we're going to play this game tonight. Hooked by Denise says, Las Vegas. Wow. From a Canadian, you want to go down here to Las Vegas, huh? Well, it would certainly be warmer. Oh, Boston. That's a good answer, Emily. So why, guys? Why would you want to be in those places? Samantha would like to be in Havelock, Ontario. Now, that's when I hadn't even considered, Samantha. So you're going to have to let me know why, because I'm dying to know what's there. Lisa Marie doesn't seem like she really cares which deserted island, as long as it's deserted and it's an island. I'd have to be pretty specific. I'd want it to be warm. So Denine goes to Las Vegas every April. So are you really into like the gambling scene there, or do you like the shows, or all of it, just the lights, the excitement? Lisa says Cumberland Island, Georgia. That sounds intriguing. I'll have to look that up. Oh, Samantha would want to go there to see Kim Crochet and Knits. Well, that's a good idea. I get it now, Samantha. That makes sense. I like that idea. I'm not sure where I'd want to be stranded. I'm very bad at favorites. Playing like the game of favorites. My son and my husband both like to play what's your favorite movie, what's your favorite book, what's your favorite song, and I'm always like, I can't pick. I guess it would just depend on my mood, right? So who out there has been working on their snowman? When we left last week, we were going to have two pieces ready. We worked on one together, and we had to work on a second one on our own. So I'm curious who's got two pieces ready to continue this little journey. Emily says Boston is just amazing. So much to do, so much history. I can see that. I've been to Boston just once in my whole life, but I was a kid and I don't remember too much of it. But I can see where you'd want to go. Oh, Sanita's here. Hey, Sanita, how are you? So good to see you. Denise says, love the gambling, the lights, the people watching, the weather. Not exactly in that order. Oh, and I don't have to cook. Well, that's the best part of it, right? Samantha hasn't worked on it. Lisa's ready. She's got hers. Yep, I haven't decorated mine yet. All I did so far was put on one button because I kind of wanted to walk you guys through that little process. I'm not sure we're going to be able to finish them. You'll certainly be able to finish it on your own. You guys have access to the pattern. But I thought we would kind of keep working on it. Patty's already finished 2 of the snowmen. Gave them to my great nieces already, and they loved them. Well, that's so nice. Thank you, Emily. It's good to oh, you have to go back, Julie. Oh, back to Boston. Okay, sorry. I was getting mixed up. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Can I please drop the pattern link? Absolutely. Let me just pull that up here. I'm going to pull it up on the screen, but after watching a replay of last week's, I recognize that you guys can't really see it too well. So I'm going to put the link up here again, and you guys can do a split screen or, you know, watch on one device and then look at the pattern on another if that works for you too. Awesome. Okay, there it is. So I'm actually going to put it on the screen right now as well. Let's add that into our stream. There we go. There we go, guys. Actually, I want to minimize that a little bit. I wonder if I can do that. How do I do that? About like this. Will this work? There we go. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to show you, now I use safety eyes on mine, but I noticed when I was looking at it, I used the really tiny safety eyes when I made it, and because the weave on this stitch is bigger, they kind of push through and they kind of can get lost easy. So on the one I'm making tonight, I'm using a bigger size. And I don't know if you've ever used these, but I thought, well, I'll show you guys how to use them. Hey, Lori, you're listening while making dinner. Yeah, we're going to make dinner as soon as I'm done here. We have got spaghetti on for tonight, and I'm ready for it. Okay, so to put in safety eyes, I don't know if you've done amigurumi, this is not new to you, but you have 2 pieces. So you've got the actual little eye piece, and it's got this back to it. It kind of looks like a screw. And then you've got this part, which is like the little back. So that's what goes on there to hold it in place. So I'll just demonstrate. So you've got your piece here. You kind of figure out where you want to place the button. It's really hard to do this when you're trying to show someone on the screen. So you just kind of push it through there like an earring. And so on the back, you can see the little piece there. And then you take the little back part and just put it on there. And then it stays put though. So you really do want to make sure you've got your placement just right, because it's really crazy hard to get it back off again. So now it's on there permanently, and on the back it looks like that. So I'm just going to do 2 buttons, and then I'm going to do 2 eyes. Emily says, hey, Lori, how are you feeling? Have you been feeling well, I hope, Lori? I hope you haven't been sick or anything. I always get nervous when people ask that question. I'm going to go ahead and put in my safety eyes. So I don't know if you guys are using safety eyes, or maybe you're just stitching on eyes. I'm not sure I like this placement. I'm going to move it a little closer to center. His eyes are really big, though. Hopefully I don't have his eyes too crooked. Samantha saved the pattern. Good thinking, Samantha. I saved it too. I bookmarked it. Because I have a feeling I'm going to make more of these. I think they're so cute. How's everybody doing with their Christmas gifts? Are you guys making a lot? Okay, there. I've got his 2 eyes on now and his 2 buttons. So next I'm going to work on his nose. And let's see, tonight I am using, I think these are so cute. I'm not sure if you guys have seen these in the store. They're called bonbons. They're really small. You can tell by the comparison to my hand. And they're by Lion Brand. And they're really fun for amigurumi projects as long as they're not big because there's not a ton of yardage. But this is what I'm going to use to make his nose. Lori says, I'm feeling better as long as I don't get a fever this evening. I plan to go to work tomorrow. Lori, did you have the dreaded corona? Oh. Emily says, that's good to hear. Samantha, this is my first Christmas present for my nephew. That's awesome. I'm so excited about that. Samantha, how old is your nephew? Is he a little guy? Must be a little guy because you seem like you're pretty young from what I've seen in your videos. All right, I'm going to take a look at the nose part of the pattern. And then we will add it on to our little guy. I think the nose is kind of up here. There it is. So with our orange yarn, we're just going to chain 3. We're going to slip stitch in the second chain from the hook, 2 single crochet in the other last stitch, and then fasten off. So this is about the quickest part of our project. Let's make this a little bit bigger so we can see the instructions together. Oh, so Patty embroidered the eyes on. That's a great idea, Patty. Lori, no, the doc thinks it's one of the flu strains going around. Oh, I'm so glad you're feeling better, Lori. You're like our ideas guru. So one thing I've learned, you guys, when you're making the little embellishments for projects like this is to give yourself a really long tail because a lot of times you use that tail to stitch it on. So I'm going to give mine a really good long tail. And we're just going to go ahead. And I've already forgotten the directions. Hey, Joe, good to see you. Just popping in. Deneen says, just got a text. Local handmade store is in desperate need of kitchen scrubbies, dishcloths, and soap savers. Deneen, are you going to hook them up? Because I know you're really, really good about making stuff for craft fairs and stuff. So maybe that's a good opportunity for you. All right, so we're going to chain up 3. Am I using the right hook? I feel like this hook is too big. I don't know. It is too big. Where's my smaller hook? I had it here a second ago, you guys. Deneen, did you take my hook? Oh, here it is. I was sitting on it. Yeah, Deneen, that's going to keep you busy. You got that right, Emily. That's a lot of work. But Deneen is like the fastest crocheter in the universe. How many pocket shells did you make in 1 year, Deneen? Wasn't it like 100 or something? Okay, so let's chain up 3. Sorry, guys, I'm a bit discombobulated tonight. 1, 2, 3. Slip stitch in the second chain from the hook. And 2 single crochets in the last chain from the hook. And that's it. That's all it is for our nose. Our cute little snowman's nose. Well, it's done. I would just cut that off, snip it. Snip it in the bud. Samantha says, I can't wait for the giveaways tonight. Samantha, you are like a kid on Christmas. You just love those giveaways, and they're so silly. They're just silly little things, but I'm glad it makes you happy. Okay, so this is really it for our nose. Let me make myself big again. Yep, that's it. That's that little teeny tiny thing. That's all it is for his nose. So you're literally just going to, you know, put your yarn on a needle, stitch it on there, tie it in a knot in the back, because you're not going to see the back. So that's easy enough, right? Tiffany Hansen is having a mystery box giveaway going on. What? I am so checking that out. Tiffany gives away good stuff, man. She doesn't give away little stitch markers like me. She gives away the good stuff. 147 pocket shawls in 1 year, you guys. That's the kind of speed that Deneen works with. She is so fast. Oh, I missed something. Emily says he must be adorable, Samantha. Let me see. Oh, Samantha says, my nephew will be 4 months on Saturday. Oh my gosh. And this is the first thing you've ever made for him. I foresee him getting a lot of gifts from Samantha in the future. Okay, so I've taken one of my long tails, I put it on my needle, and I'm literally just stitching it in, pulling it through there. And then I'm going to do it with the other tail. I really gave myself a very long tail. I probably didn't need to do quite so much. How are you doing, Samantha? Are you keeping up here? Got to make sure your nephew gets it, Snowman. Okay, so I've got his nose there. I'm not sure if that's the best spot for it, but that's where it's going to go. And then on the back, I've got these 2 strands. I'm just going to tie them in a knot and snip off the ends. And like I said, you're not going to see this because we are putting on a back. The other snowman piece is going to be the back, so it doesn't even matter if there's knots. We're going to hide them. Okay, let's see. Let me catch up on the chat here. 147 pocket shells, Deneen. That's just crazy. Let's see. Lori says, yeah, I've been feeling yucky since Friday, like a truck ran me over. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lori. Fever in the evening on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, crossing my fingers tonight. Man, I'm so sorry for you. I hope you're feeling better soon. Take it easy going back into work, though. Like, don't overdo it, you know. Emily says, Deneen has the fastest hands in the world. I can't crochet as fast as I used to since I broke my wrist. Oh, Emily, how did you break your wrist? And how long ago was that? Was the recovery time like a long time, or was it recently? Patty really likes the stitch markers. I'm so glad, Patty. I made them myself just for you. Samantha says, it ends Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Time, 2 p.m. Eastern. She is going to be live on her YouTube channel to announce the winner. That's great. So everybody make sure that after this, go over and check out Tiffany's channel and get yourself lined up with that giveaway, because she really does give away nice things. Okay, so we are going to work on the next step of our little snowman, and I think our next step is going to be the earmuffs. So the earmuffs, we're going to, now the original one has blue earmuffs, but I am going to use pink ones on this one. And so making the earmuffs are pretty easy. You're going to use a magic ring, or you can do it the way I do. You just crochet right into the first chain. And we're going to make 10 single crochets in that magic ring. And that's it. That's the entire earmuff. So we're going to do that together. So like I said, I'm using pink, and I am going to use more of my little bonbons here, my little bonbon yarns, because they're just too cute. And this is a smaller weight yarn, so I'm using a smaller size hook. This is, I think, a 4. Yeah, it's a 4. I really should put on my glasses, you guys. I can't see very well. Joe says she's making basket number 3 for holiday gifts while I make the cute snowman. Awesome. Okay, that sounds good. All right, so I'm going to show you how I make a magic ring. I know I've showed this before, but just in case it's new to you, I'm going to show you. Because magic rings, I want to say, are tricky for a lot of people. I know they were tricky for me when I discovered how to make them, and I watched different videos, and I think this is the easiest way. So if I'm doing a single crochet, I'm going to chain 2. If I were doing a double crochet, I would chain 3, but I'm doing a single crochet, so I'm going to chain 2. And that first chain, so it's the second chain from the hook, that is going to be my magic ring. Okay, so I'm going to crochet 10, was it single crochets? Let me check my instructions. Yeah, 10 single crochets into that ring. So instead of doing it into a ring, I'm just going to do it into the first chain. So 10 single crochets right into there. There's 1 and 2. Denine's making a soap saver. Is that for the local store, Denine? Or is that just for a gift or what? Samantha wants to finish her blanket tonight. I don't blame you, Samantha. Blankets take forever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Emily, I broke it and I didn't realize it. I just had a lot of pain and complained to my rheumatologist. He took an x-ray and it was broken, and it had been for a while. Oh my gosh. So you don't really know how you broke it? Or you remembered injuring it, just didn't realize it was broken? All right, I've been talking, I lost track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got two more to go. Now, when you do this version of the magic ring, you're going to want to give yourself a nice tail, because when you're putting these stitches in here, you are stretching out that stitch, that chain. So make sure that you've got enough tail to keep it all together. So I've got my 10 on there. I'm going to go ahead and just pull my tail, and that's going to cinch it up nice and tight. And then I'm going to join it with a slip stitch to the first stitch. Again, guys, this isn't a tutorial and this is not my pattern. So if you would like the pattern, check it out. I put the link up in the comments, or not in the comments, but in the chat. I can put it up there again though if anybody needs it. Samantha wants to know what our topic is going to be next week. Samantha, I have that information. Let me see if I can find it. I know it's on my calendar. Hold on 1 second. I'm a bit of a planner. I like to have things planned out. Hang on 1 second. Joe Fagan says, Samantha, I lost my patience for blanket making. You definitely have to be in the mood, and you have to be ready for the long haul when you're making blankets. That's for sure. Okay, so December 14th. Oh, it's an easy snowflake. We're going to make another project, you guys. So let me pull it up off my tree here. Oh my goodness, I'm going to tip it over on myself. Hang on. That would make for some interesting live streaming. So we're going to make some snowflake ornaments next week. They're really easy and really cute. I want to say I made 4 of them in less than an hour. So this one's a little wonky. It really needs to be blocked. But I was impatient and I put it right on the tree. So that is next week's topic, Samantha. Okay, how are you guys doing with your earmuff? I've got 1 earmuff done. Obviously, we have to make 2 of them. So I'm going to tie that one off and make the second one. So there it is. There's number 1. Samantha says, will you make a blanket in the future, Joe? It sounds like she's not ever going to do it again. She says she lost her patience, but she says maybe she will. Oh, I'm glad you guys think the snowflake is cute. I think you'll like making it. It's really easy. It's really fun. It's a fun little pattern. Okay, so I am making my second earmuff, and I'm checking my instructions because I want to make sure I got them right. Yep, okay. I couldn't remember if I had to leave a long tail to do the top part. See how it goes over? But I think we just slip stitch that. So let's get the second one done. Gotta watch my time, you guys. Make sure I've got enough time to finish this one up tonight. Okay, so I'm getting started. How are you guys doing? Any questions? There's 3. 4. Have you guys seen that Mel from Hook to the Left is starting to live stream again? She is going to be on tomorrow night, and she's doing another crochet along with me too, and hers is going to be a cowl. She had a poll up to see what everybody would like to do, and I wanted to do something different, but more people wanted to make the cowl, so I didn't get my way. Digo Crochet and Craft says at Whippy Chick crochet even. Even what? Hi, sweet Whippy Chick Crochet. I'm watching ads. Oh, well, thanks for watching the ads. Samantha says, I'm feeling better. I went to the doctor today. Oh, well, I'm glad you're feeling better, Samantha. I didn't know you were sick. Have I tried mosaic crochet before? I have, and it is so cool. I love mosaic crochet. It's so much easier than it looks. Like when you see a finished mosaic, you just think like it was super, super complicated. And it really isn't. It isn't nearly as complicated as it looks. And once again, I was talking, so let's track of my stitches. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I went a little overboard. Let's take a couple out. There's 1. There's 2. Okay. So I've got my 10 stitches on there. I'm going to cinch it up and slip stitch it closed and tie it off. Okay. Let's give that a snip. So I have got earmuff number 2 done. So these guys are ready to go onto my snowman. Oops, I didn't have that cinched up tight enough. There we go. So there's number 2. 1 and 2. Everything on the camera is backwards. I'm going to have to change that in the settings. Lisa Marie says, squish the thumbs up. Thanks, Lisa. Yeah, you guys, give that like button a little squish. Emily says, so glad you're both back. Oh, me and Mel, thank you. That's nice of you to say. I'm glad too. I'm happy to be back. Everybody sometimes needs to take a little break, and it was good. And it just happened to be that Mel and I needed those breaks kind of at the same time. So Samantha wants to know, when is the first giveaway? Samantha, you have to be patient. I will get to it. Let me get these earmuffs on. Once I get the earmuffs on, then we'll do the first giveaway, okay? I promise. All right, so when you are putting the earmuffs on, the easiest way to figure out your placement is to look at your white piece, and you're going to put it pretty much right where this indentation is, okay? And you can see that from the one I already did. It's kind of like what I call like the neck, I guess, kind of like at the neck. So that's where you want to place it. You put it in exactly the same way you did the nose. You attach your yarn to one tail or to the needle, one tail to the needle, pull it through, and then you do the second one the same way, and then tie it off in the back. So I'm going to put in 1 piece of cake. Oh, a piece of cake actually sounds really good right now. I was so hungry after work that I had to stop at McDonald's and get some chocolate chip cookies to hold me over. And I think they're so good. So who's with me? Are McDonald's chocolate chip cookies the best or what? It's a poll. It's an unofficial poll. Denise Farmer's here. Hey, Denise. It's good to see you. Samantha says, my potiversary is January 1st, 2023 for YouTube. So That's the first, you've been on YouTube for a year, Samantha. Congratulations. I started my channel, it'll be, I want to say 3 years in February. I'm the slowest growing channel on YouTube. Okay, so I have got one earmuff on. I'm going to attach the other one. Let's see here. I'll make sure I'm staying up in my chat. Digo Crochet and Crafts is cute. Thank you. Be right back. Okay, we'll be here when you get back, Digo. All right, so I'm going to add the second earmuff. And then we'll do the giveaway because Samantha is chomping at the bit for that giveaway. All right. Emily said, Emily says yes. Emily, are you saying yes to my question about McDonald's chocolate chip cookies? I love those. Okay. Second earmuff is officially attached. Woohoo! Look at that. It's going to be so cute. All right, let's get to a giveaway here. Let's put this pattern away for just a second. Get to some fun stuff. Samantha says it's pronounced Digo Crochet. Am I saying it wrong? Is it a soft G like Dijo? Dijo Crochet? Let me know. I want to be able to say it right. I want to make sure I'm saying it right. Okay, so again, we're going to do stitch markers tonight. We're going to do little tiny stitch markers, but I'm going to do 2 of them. Okay, so let me pull out some little tiny ones. Okay, the first ones I'm going to give away. They're really small. Let me take them out of the little bag so you can see them better. They're really small, but they're really cute. And let me hold them up here. So they say love on them. They're really cute. I'm not sure if the camera's really picking it up because they're shiny, so it's hard. But anyway, they say love on them. So if you're interested in 2 love stitch markers and of course some fun stickers, go ahead and put the word love in the chat, and I'll give everybody a few minutes to do that, and then we'll do the giveaway. So the word you need to put in chat is love, and I'll pick out some fun stickers too. Oh, Lisa says I will sit this giveaway out considering you've won the last 2 weeks, I think, haven't you? You've been very lucky. You should be playing some lottery tickets. Okay, I think the first stickers are going to be these ones, and they're good vibes only. Both of them say good vibes only. I love these stickers, you guys. I just love them. I just can't get enough of them. Oh, it looks like y'all are putting your loves in. Put your loves in the chat. My sister's here, and she's asking, what are the stickers? They say good vibes only. They're really cute. They're very cute. You guys, my sister's visiting from Florida. So she's getting to sit here and watch the magic of YouTube. I don't think she's very impressed.
She's very tired.
Digo, am I saying your name right? I think Samantha thinks I'm saying it wrong. So if I'm saying it wrong, let me know how to pronounce it. We had yummy chocolate cake with strawberries and whipped frosting, celebrating our 43rd anniversary today. Congratulations. Good for you. That's awesome. Let me see if I've got any music or something we can play. Oh, I don't really have any good music. I'll have to get some more good music on here. But congratulations, just the same. That makes the word love in the chat like perfect, right? Oh, let's see. Yes, Samantha, I will share my screen, I promise. Patty says she's going to sit it out too because it's so funny. I had 2 winners 1 week and the same 2 winners the next week. So they're both going to be good sports and sit it out and give someone else a chance. So that's really nice, you guys. I appreciate that. That's sweet of you. Lisa Marie says, yes, I have, but have never won a bag a day in all the years. Yeah, bag a day gives the best giveaways. I swear, they're always really huge. So everybody's saying happy anniversary. Oh, it's more like Daigo. Okay, so I will say Daigo from now on. All right, you guys, let me just share my screen here. And I will pull up the giveaway tool. Everything's really slow on StreamYard tonight, so just bear with me. I'm clicking, but it's just taking a little bit extra time to get what I need. Okay, so the word is love. Let's pull up our comments. And I'll make it nice and big so you can all see really well. Not a lot of entries, so you guys have a good chance. Let's see who the winner is. Emily! Congratulations, Emily. You are the winner. Is it up there? It's not showing on the screen. Oh, there it is. Okay. Phew. I was a little worried for a second. So Emily is the big winner. Congratulations, Emily. In order for me to send you your prizes, I should say, send me an email at whippychick1@gmail.com, and there's no H in it, so it's WIPPYCHICK1@gmail.com. I'm going to go ahead and put it right in the chat, so you can just cut and paste it. At gmail.com. And you guys, always, if you ever want to get in touch, you can reach out to me at that email address, but you can also go to the website and there's a contact there too. So feel free. But congratulations, Emily. Don't worry, Samantha. Your day will come, I assure you. All right, let's get back to our snowman and find out what our next directions are. It looks like, so we're going to use the blue yarn and we're going to slip stitch along the top of the head from one earmuff to the other. So that's not too hard. We'll give that a try. Let me stop sharing that screen and then share the next screen. I can get those directions back up. Everybody can see. Daigo said, I thought I had it for a second. I thought you did too, actually. It's so funny because it stops and then it starts up again. Okay, is that sharing the screen? Not yet. Share screen. Chrome tab. This one. Okay, you guys, and just to remind you, this is not my pattern. This pattern is by Repeat Crafter Me, and this is just a crochet with me. It's not like an actual tutorial or anything like that. This is not my pattern, so that wouldn't be cool for me to do that. So basically what we're going to do, oops, knocked over my water bottle. What we're going to do is we're going to just slip stitch our yarn all the way from one end to the other. So you just go ahead and attach your yarn. And it's a little tricky to do this. You kind of just have to find a place to insert the hook, and I just use the front loops of the last round. That's how I do it. But you can do it however you like. I'm going to try to show you what I mean, but it's really tricky. So I just look at the, gosh, it's really hard because everything is backwards. I just find the last round up here, and I do the first loop that's showing. I just do the front loop. I don't know if that makes sense. It's kind of hard when it's not an overhead view. I'm just gonna go ahead and slip stitch that across. Oh my goodness, my computer says it's almost out of power. There we go. It wasn't plugged in all the way. Everybody's still congratulating Emily. That's fun, Emily. Make sure that you send me your address so I can get it right out in the mail to you. I like to get them out as soon as possible. I'm really struggling with this tonight. All right. So does everybody have their Christmas tree up yet? That's a good question. Some people like to wait until late. Other people have it up before Thanksgiving. I was watching one chat and someone had it up at Halloween. They had it up before Halloween. My sister said she doesn't have hers up yet. She says she's gonna get a little tiny one. I don't know if you guys probably can. But she likes mine.
The little one.
Oh, the little tree. Oh, so
that's a little tree.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see the little tree there. I got that at not AC Moore. I keep saying AC Moore. I so miss AC Moore, you guys. But I got that at Michael's and it was 50% off. So it was only $20.
Is it fake?
Yes, it's fake.
Oh, I want to put my stickers.
Emily says, I will. Okay.
I-C-H-A-E-E-L. I'm looking up right now.
My sister's looking it up to see if it's there. We are going to go to Michael's tomorrow.
Oh, well,
She doesn't know it.
I can put it in my suitcase.
Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm really struggling to get this, and I'm wondering if I start from the other end, it might be easier. So I think I'm going to try that.
Oh, my glasses are. It's a snowman.
It's a snowman, yes. My sister's now asking me what I'm making. I'm making another one of these.
Aww.
Samantha says Big Lots are going out of business? Or are you asking if Big Lots is going out of business? I don't honestly go to Big Lots that much.
They have interesting random things.
They do. Jen, why don't you come over and you can be part of the stream?
Okay.
My sister says they have interesting things at Big Lots. What's your most interesting purchase from Big Lots?
At Big Lots?
Imperfect. There's my sister, you guys.
Yeah, am I the opposite?
So Imperfect says, am I the only one hearing static in the background? And hey, Julie, been here for a little bit. Not lurking, just crocheting and listening. Well, that's what we're here to do. We're just crocheting along together. I'm honestly really struggling to get this this slip stitch done. So I might skip the slip stitch and just move on to the next step and do this later. But actually, let me give it one more try and see. I think it's just the weird angle that I'm coming at it from.
They look like headphones.
My sister says they look like headphones. Patty says, what? All of the Big Lots? I haven't heard that. I'm not sure if that's accurate or not. I just don't know. Possibly. Samantha's in Colorado. Maybe it's just her Big Lots. Okay, now I'm getting the groove here, guys. Finally getting this. I don't know why it was tricky for me tonight. I didn't have a problem at all with the first one I made. Lori says, I don't have any Christmas decorations up yet, The years I travel to Florida over Thanksgiving, I usually get my decorations up late, but then leave them up until the middle of January.
I think I know Lori from high school for some reason. I swear I showed it to her.
Lori, where did you go to high school? My sister thinks she knows you. How random would that be? That would be crazy, right? Let me drop this down a little bit. Oh, it's really slow tonight.
I'm a terrible guest because I'm not.
You don't
I
have
can
to be
pretend.
crocheting.
I can pretend.
You gotta pretend. I like looking at ads, like pictures of people who clearly don't know how to knit or crochet. They're just like the model for the yarn or the pattern or something, and you can tell they have no idea what they're doing.
Especially if it's like this.
I'm finally getting it, you guys. How many people out there are making the snowman with me? And how many are just crocheting your own thing? Either way, it's good. Like whenever I'm on Ginger's when she's making something, I'm 9 times out of the 10 making something completely different. I just like listening. Lori, I went to Whiteland High School in Central Indiana. Okay, yeah, my sister does not know you, Lori.
Oh, I swear she looks like somebody. I know.
You just look like someone she knows. Maybe you have a doppelganger out there, Lori.
Yeah, I always say her name is Lori, but I don't know.
Maybe it was in another life. Okay, I finally got around on this earmuff thing. Wow, that was a tricky struggle for me for some reason. Where are my scissors? There they are. It's very, very high production, high value production going on here. Okay, so anyway, I got her little earmuffs on. The next step that I have to do, and this is a pretty easy step, is I just take the back. Here's the one that's the back, and I left a nice long tail on it. If you read the directions, you know you have to leave a nice long tail. And I take the front, and you basically just put them together. And then you're just going to slip stitch, or actually I think it's a single crochet. I got to check the directions. But you're just going to go all the way around to get those together. From there, we just chain to make the scarf, and that's it. So this is pretty easy. Oh, let's see here. Let me check.
You have a completed one?
I do. Here's my completed one. You can pretend you made
so
it.
he's thicker when it's complete.
Thicker, yeah.
It's almost like you could use it as a coaster.
Well, it's thicker, and also it covers up all of the stuff on the back. So it covers up the ugly stuff. So I just have to go around this guy. I need to switch to my big hook. Okay, so Lori says, I have one of those faces. Mm-hmm. Emily says, I just Googled it, and Big Lots is closing a lot of its stores. Oh, no, that's too bad. I know, I haven't been there in a long time, but.
Which is why they're closing.
Probably. Digo says, I'm not making anything at the moment. Is it imperfect or I'm perfect? I can never remember. Just making some basic beanies, prepping for a craft fair this weekend. So you're a craft fair person too. I see. Samantha says, when is the next giveaway? Samantha, give me 5 more minutes, and then we'll do another giveaway. I am actually not going to slip stitch this one together. I'm actually going to use my needle and thread and do it that way.
I am.
Yeah,
I'm famous. I'm gonna be.
It's a family thing tonight.
You can pull me up on YouTube.
Let's see. Patty's working on a small cat for the veterinarian bear. It's a Christmas present. Oh, that's a nice idea. Is that for your actual veterinarian? That's a really cute idea. I like that. I don't think my veterinarian would appreciate it. He's kind of dry and humorless. He's a nice man, but I don't think he'd get into my Christmas gifts. Imperfect is in not perfect, but my name is Kareen. That's right, Kareen. I'm sorry. I did know that and I just forgot. It's so hard to keep everybody straight because you can remember one name, but when everybody's really got two names, it's harder to keep track. Lori says, I love Big Lots, but haven't been there in years because I spent too much and clutter up my small house. Well, as someone who lives in a small house, Lori, I totally understand that. I got you 100% on that. Lisa says, I'm embellishing the pattern and going to make a snowman stuffy. I will post a pic on Discord. Oh, that's exciting. I just finally did this Discord sign up. So are you going to post it on the Yarn Hookers one? Because I know a lot of people who watch Yarn Hookers watch my channel and watch Ginger's channel and Mel's channel. And so Yarn Hookers has a Discord. So I just joined that. Imperfect Kareen, first of all, I think you're probably perfect. Kareen says she doesn't usually talk much. She stays quiet on the chats. Yeah, it's just fun to listen in sometimes, but every once in a while I've got to chime in. Okay, how's everybody doing? I'm working my way around here.
Maybe you're a reader.
Working my way around the snowman.
No problem. I stay quiet usually. Yarn Hookers and Yarn Shack.
Oh, Yarn Shack. No, I haven't heard of that one. And they don't call them groups on Discord. What do they call them? They don't call them pages. I'm so new to Discord. I always thought it was kind of a weird name.
I'll let you know when it comes out. You did hear that Lori spends too much money at Big Lots, and that's why they're closing because she stopped going.
Yeah.
Okay, so good. Got a good nothing.
Oh, Samantha is probably saying good that there's going to be another giveaway.
Oh,
I hope you win, Samantha, because I know you just want to win so bad. Actually, I'm going to let my sister. I'm going to let my sister pick out 2 stitch markers for the next giveaway. That's going to be her job. She better do it right. Patty says, no for great nice. The bear is crochet naked and make different outfits. So far, swimsuit, PJs, and slippers, and a veterinarian outfit is done. The book has more patterns to crochet. Oh, what is the book called? I want to check it out. Oh, Patty says, niece, not nice. No, pick out 2, I said. Pick out 2 small ones.
She is the younger sister, but the older one doesn't take instructions well.
Are the giveaways open to Canadian residents too? Yes, Cheyenne, they are because they're really small. They're not in big packages. So yes, everybody's welcome to participate.
So it's a toss-up. I like imagine with a heart or imagine with a sun or just do the heart and the sun.
Do the heart and do whatever you want. You get to pick.
Relate it to your son.
It's hard to pick. Picking is hard.
Oh.
Come on, you can do it. You can do this.
How about, well, they could even make a necklace out of it. Well, a heart and a sun. Oh, do I show it to them?
Yeah, yeah.
A heart and a sun. Can they see it?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Can you see it?
Okay. Okay, so these ones are, well, you'll know it if you win it. They're heart. One has a heart shape on it. One has a sun shape on it. So they're just cute little stainless steel stitch markers. And we're going to put in a couple of fun stickers too. So now she has another job. She's got to pick out the stickers. So because one of them is a heart and one of them is a sun, you're just going to go ahead into the into this the chat and put in we'll use the word sunshine, okay? So
ooh,
you gotta
this one. Do they
pick
get to
out
see the
sunshine.
sticker, or is that a surprise?
Yeah, no, you can show the sticker. I just have to pull up the tool one more time.
Mm-hmm.
So you picked out some stickers.
You getting there? How many?
Just 2.
Well, it depends on the winner.
Sunshine. Oh, they're putting in the word
Here we
sunshine.
go. I like these two. You ready? Here's the stickers.
Yeah, show them. Get up there.
Oh, there's a butterfly for Amelia. Okay, this one is.
Look closer. It always seems impossible until it's done. I like that one.
That's good for you. Whippies, hooks, whippies.
Oh, I like that one. Oh, I almost want to keep that one.
Sorry, it's gone. It's going.
Okay, those are pretty
It kind of
ones.
goes with the flower.
It does. I
Or
like
the
it.
sun and the heart.
All right, let me share my screen so we can all see.
And it's Georgie Bibb.
Samantha, where are you? Samantha, you've got to put sunshine up there. I love to crochet amigurumis. Me too, Daigo. Look at this, my latest favorite one. Snoopy. Love that one. There's Samantha. Spell check. The book is by Madeline. I'll have to look for that. I'll just keep it in my chat so I can see it. Okay, I'm gonna go into the screen share so that we can see who's gonna win. Screen share. Okay, I gotta choose my broadcast and I gotta choose the word sunshine. And start collecting comments. Can you guys see the screen? All right, let's get at it. Let's draw these entries. Oh my gosh, only 6 entries. You guys have a really good chance. Really good chance. Let's see who's gonna win. Daigo! Daigo's the winner! Woohoo! Congratulations, Daigo! Okay, where is the pattern for Snoopy from? My husband just bought me an ugly Christmas sweater with Snoopy. There's no such thing as anything ugly with Snoopy on it. Love Snoopy. So I found that pattern on Instagram and it was free, and it was one of those patterns where I want to say they had the directions just like screenshotted, so you could just do the carousel and follow it. It was on Instagram. I cannot remember, but if you look at my card chats videos, you'll find it in there. So Daigo, don't forget to send me an email with your address. I'm going to put it back in the chat. whippychick1@gmail.com. Whoops, let me spell that right. Okay, everybody. So yeah, Daigo, go ahead and send me an email with your address and I will put these in the mail. And actually, it looks like it's just about time to close up shop here. I hope you finish your snowman. And if you want to, shoot me an email with a picture of your snowman. Next week, we are going to be working on snowflakes. So if you want to make a snowflake with me, that one is kind of my pattern. So I can consider it a tutorial, I guess. In case you missed the name of the book, it is called Dress Up Amigurumi. Awesome. Thank you, Patty. I'm totally checking that out because that looks like a lot of fun and I like making those too. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the music. Again, thanks everybody for coming and I'll see you next week. And Jenny says goodbye too. Let's turn on the music. broadcast. I didn't end the broadcast.